from 225 yards. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Oh my, this is looking too good to be true. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And after that hole, that's going to bring him down to even par. All right, here, the 4th hole. And pretty sure he's going to like that. Oh. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And he's currently tied for 2nd place on the leaderboard. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. It looks like he's going through some trees. Okay, and setting up here in the rough. And about 4 feet from the cup. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And they will stay in 2nd place after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And going with the 9-iron. And I think he's overshot the green. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Too much club. And this to save par. And a nice putt there. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. This one's looking pretty good. From 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club, I think. And to save par. And a decent little putt there. And with that, he finds himself tied for the top spot. And now teeing off on the par 5. And he's probably not too happy about that one. Now let's see what happens out of this fairway bunker. Setting up here for a 37 feet putt. And this one for bogey. And this for the double bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he falls out of first place. And next up is a par 4, folks. And about 180 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. And this shot's proving to be not as long as I thought, apparently. And now setting up here in the greenside bunker. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. All right, Luke, we're 9 holes into this final round. What's caught your attention out on the course today?
He's currently inside the top 10, but with the talent in this tournament, he'll need to keep making more birdies down the stretch if he wants to stay there.
Thanks, Luke. And this shot's looking promising. But in actual fact, it ended up in the rough. And nothing wrong with that shot. 23 feet to go. And this putt is for par. Okay, and staying right there in ninth place after that hole. And teeing off on this par 3. I think that's the hybrid. I think you'll like that. This one's looking like around 16 feet or so. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And this putt is for par. And nothing changes for them after that hole. Still in ninth place. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. Going with the 9-iron. And this putt's for birdie. And currently sitting at +2 for the day. And he is currently tied for 5th place on the leaderboard. And now the 13th hole. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 245 yards to the pin. And this one's about 6 feet away. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, they'll stay right where they are in 5th place. And now the 14th hole. And that one's back in the fairway, nice and safe. And that green is definitely in reach for the next shot. And this is about 27 feet out. And this one for bogey. And that one will drop. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. And now teeing off on this par 4. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 140 yards to go. Here's a 9-iron. Nothing wrong with that. And this putt is essential to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And he's going to like that. And setting up on the 16th tee. Here is the pitching wedge. Well, that was unfortunate. Just not enough club on that one. Oh my goodness. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And so far today, the score to beat is even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though. And folks, this shot coming out of the rough. All right, from 24 feet out. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. And that means he's also tied for 11th spot on the leaderboard. And as he tees off here on the 18th, gotta wonder what's going through his head. 4 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. And this is looking fairway bound. And about 175 yards away here. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one. And this next putt is 75 on the final round. almost, almost. And this for the par. Nice little putt. And Luke, this one is over for our player here today, and they did pretty good. I was a little worried at times, but I think they got a favorable result nonetheless.
Well, we know that was far below their best, John, but there are a few bright spots in that performance that I know that they'll take to the next tournament. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of John, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have your company. Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Reverie Open. My name is Luke Elvey and with me is John McCarthy as we get ready to bring you all of today's action.
Hello, Luke. What's up?
Certainly looking forward to getting into the action today. Let's hope there's some spectacular golf out on the course.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9, see what's happening. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. That shot seems to have landed in the rough again. "14 feet away." Ooh, that looked good. This putt's about 3 feet away. Solid putt. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Going with the 7-iron on this one. Looking good. And he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt. And that hole's going to bring him down to even par. The third hole tee off. And I think he's going to like that. And about 245 yards to the pin. And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And now the fourth hole. unfortunately, he's ended up in the water. I'm just waiting to see if he'll re-hit or take the drop. You know, this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. This one's about 3 feet away. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. From 140 yards out. And going with the 9-iron. And now he's going to be digging that putter out. And this putt is for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 6th. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. And not good. This is not going to be good. And that one's going to miss the green. And this putt could save par. Ooh, just missing here. And this putt is for bogey. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And setting up for the par 3 hole. It looks like it's going long. And not the best approach shot. Bit too much club on that. This putt's about a 2-footer. And currently in today's event, the score to beat's 2 under par. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. From 245 yards out. And about 7 feet to go here. Oh, that's bad luck there. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And on to the 9th hole. And a promising looking shot here. From the 150-yard marker. Going with the 9-iron here. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. And this to save par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And let's check back in with Luke Elvy. And Luke, what's happening elsewhere on the leaderboard today?
John, our current leader is sitting a couple under par for the tournament. It's good, but not great.
Oh, and he's going through the branches here. I can't see him being too happy about that one. And I think he will like that. From 24 feet. Oh, that was so close. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And he's also tied for 10th on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 11th hole. And he will like that. And about 220 yards away. And here's the 5-wood. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And this putt's for birdie. And he's going to go down to even par after that hole. And he's currently tied for 4th up on the leaderboard. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Might be a bit too much club on this one. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. This shot is looking too good. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And he's currently tied for 4th place on the leaderboard. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 16 feet left to go. And that putt will drop for birdie. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 175 yards to the pin. It looks like a 7-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. 25 feet from the hole here. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this putt is for par. And that putt drops. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And he's tied for second place on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about 13 feet away here. Oh, I thought that was going to go. 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. Next up, we have a par 5 hole. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here. Okay, and from 200 yards away. That looks like the hybrid. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. Ooh, and that was very close. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. And he now shares the top spot on the leaderboard. And teeing off on this par 4. And this one could be in the rough, but could not be. Let's find out. All right, and he's on. And this for the birdie. Is this going to be too good to be true? For the bird. And he's still in first place after that hole. And now teeing up, final hole of the round. From about 120 yards. And nothing wrong with that shot. And if this drops, it's for a final round score of 68. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And folks, he's done it. He's played so well here today, and that's why he walks away as the winner.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. On behalf of John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Look forward to your company next time.